Hello and welcome back to another. There we go. Welcome back to another critical gaming stream type thing where we play Near Automata, and I feel really bad about playing it. That's this whole game series here. Is y'all just pick games for me to feel really bad about playing them? I kid though. It's been fun. Fun times with 9S. Well, we're not 9S yet, but I think we're going to meet 9S. Is that what we were up to? But yeah, I just realized that's probably the title of this depression simulator with 9S. I think I still have that going. Did I have something else I needed to do first? No, we just need to go to the amusement park. I do want to find Emil's house though. Hmm. Well, let's go to the amusement park. Y'all keep talking about Emil being at the lowest point, and it makes me think that he's probably in the crater, in the cavern down there. But I don't know. Fun times with A2. Yeah, I'm not thinking this is going to be much fun either. Regardless, though, welcome. Evil and Terranekla, thank you for dropping by. Y'all's consistency with watching these is admirable. Oh. Oh? Oh. Oh.
Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S. As such, being concerned for said
Is this
unit's
a puzzle?
well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Whatever. Legit? What are you, 13? Okay, this isn't as fast as hacking when they're not on the floor. Did you, like, on the floor or something? Now at least you know part of A2's past. Yes. Oh, where? Oh, whoa! Okay, maybe it's time for my hacking in the... Whoa, that goes through walls, or am I missing something there? Is he only 4 to 5 months old? For some reason, I did not get that feeling. And it was a feeling. I don't ever remember being told that. So, what about 2B? Were both of them created just before the events of the game? Missed a good chunk of last stream. I'll have to play catch up at some point. I don't remember if I posted last stream or not. I did download it, and we had a crash, but I don't remember pairing the two video files together, which is why I don't think I uploaded. Oh, got them both. I hit Y to do my ground pounds, completely forgetting that this guy can't do ground pounds because he's some sort of combat loser. Oh, there's ones on every stand? Wow. How did this guy get some of the more interesting combat arenas? And all he has is hacking. That doesn't seem fair at all. You regret your choice of wiping Pascal's memory. Yeah, of course. I don't know how anybody could not regret that. But there's just, I mean, it's not like there was a good choice. It's not like I did it out of spite or anything. I haven't uploaded. Okay, that I'll make sure I get both Wednesdays and today's up. Soonish. What am I missing? Oh, I will definitely hack you. I only say soonish because I still need to get the timestamps done for tomorrow's early access. Although that shouldn't be long. Primarily because that album only had 4 songs on it. So as soon as that's done, I'll get the Twitch stuff uploaded. The question was more, do you wish you had picked another choice? No. And that's what I mean by I didn't really have a choice, because I think at the end, with my morals and my connection to Pascal, I don't really feel like there was another choice. It's not that I had no free will in the situation, it's just that I couldn't see myself ever doing any of the other choices. And the thing is, I don't know if this is going to be weird, but I will literally never see the other choices. Because when it comes to games like this, where you have an opportunity to make decisions that impact the why? Oh, I was pushing the wrong button. I don't play them over again to see other endings or other choices. The way I view it is that it was my story, and that's the way it went down. I don't want to get that confused with any other playthrough. Okay, dude. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's one. Alright, you. I got you. I don't know why I can't target the other guy. Wait, let me try this. The lock-on button isn't working either. I guess we're just gonna do this the hard way. Every decision is canon. That's interesting. But I suppose when you're Yoko Taro and you've made a game series that's based on playing multiple times, that each one introduces more information or changes the outcomes of things slightly, the idea of a canon element to it just doesn't really line up with the vision. But the point that I'm making there is that, I mean, even like something like Dragon Age, I don't think that there is a canon storytelling. I've only played Origins and a little bit of 2, so maybe there is more canon there than I think. But there isn't a canon retelling of Dragon Age Origins, but there is my canon. And that's what I like to adhere to. Walking away is the best choice. The fact that it's kind of the hidden choice reinforces the feeling. See, I don't know. Is it the best? Pascal, I mean, as much as he is a leader of his city, he's also, to me, I just see him as a little kid. And his voice, I think, reinforces that feeling. And it's just, I can't sit there and make him. Whoa, operator. What?
Operator?
I'm sorry. What? Operators have combat capability? She has a sword too.
So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteer to undergo Type B equipment transition during... Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recording.
I wish I didn't have to hack. I really want to know what's being said there. Oh, I did this again. Oh, I actually survived it this time though. You're skipping dialogue with hacking. Yep. And now the dialogue's not going to come back. That's not... At least when I'm 2B, it's my own fault if I'm not paying attention to the dialogue. This just straight up doesn't even give me an option to hear it if I jump right into the action of the boss fight. She volunteered to get remodeled to a B type and went down to the front lines as 21B. Gotcha. I don't think I did any damage that time. Or does the damage apply before? Which song is this one? Oh, why did I get in the purples? I need to get in the oranges. Bosses can't die before dialogue's over anyways. I always forget that because it feels counterintuitive to be presented with the boss fight and then to not engage and just dodge attacks for a while. I don't know, maybe I am hurting it. You'll wait with the second fun fact? Okay. Machine heads? That's what she used? Alright, I guess I'm hacking you now. Uh...
Operator!
Dang. Okay, I wanted to... Oh, you have no hit stun. That's why. Oh no! One of my worst levels! I don't know what it is with the danger walls. I get drawn to them. Something very inviting about the peach color. I don't know.
Coordinate data. Location specified. Please keep. Mission related. One. Affirmation. Spice.
So this is very much like Devla and Popola. The moment when someone you thought was on your team no longer is. You have to fight them. Oh, dang. I walked right into that one too. Made it out alive though. Wretched weaponry? A family to be with? Oh! Good call on the virus. For some reason I completely forgot about that. You done talking? So... Oh, okay. I didn't know what I was gonna do there. Yeah, see right there, it showed the red chunk of what was going to be damaged. I don't know why I wasn't showing that earlier. Taking down the shield. Yeah, Devil and Popola had their own agenda. They were definitely coherent about all that they were doing. Before and after the betrayal. But yeah, the red eyes. That should have clued me into it. Uh, okay. Also, why do androids have blood? Is it blood or is it just a red liquid
Me
that
too.
makes them work? But still,
2B
why is
told
it red?
me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You
They're very advanced.
don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Well, this is a neat little guy here.
Where'd he go?
What are you going to do with
Unit
that?
9S is still alive. Query. Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S after turning on your hub?
Shut up!
Oh, we do have another bot. Are they going to combine to form one? Wait, what are they doing here? Hey! I did not push. Well, I guess I didn't need to push attack. Handles it for me. I'm doing a lot of this. Well, I guess we are jumping back and forth between characters. So that makes sense. Oh, you're right. It's not a loading screen. Contact initiated between 42 and 153. All right. That guy's banned. What is the matter, Pod 42? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod is a confidential transmission for 153. An error has been detected in the transmission network between 42 and 153. Hypothesis said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so, however, it may also not be so. I am not going to say 042. We have 153 and 42. That's how it's always going to be. Message unclear, clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings toward support targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query: could they be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? You sound like an android there. Well, this is interesting. I kind of expected the pods to be sentient, given how they are having the background conversations every once in a while. But I suppose I interpreted that for the same reason I interpret machines and androids to be sentient as well, simply because they are extending human like, sentient like behavior. I kind of just group them all together, especially since they're all mechanical, very different from this flesh bag. They're all robots of sorts. And I think that's another interesting element to this that presents more parallels is that we have basically robots fighting robots fighting robots. Does this count as a podcast? uh, oh, also, welcome, Shading. Did not see you there. Agreed, but just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Pod 153, do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die. Pod 42. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete.
Yeah.
Maintenance mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Is it morning? Where are we?
Am I...
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
Oh.
Oh, we're back
Situation
here.
report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Park access key.
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The tower is now open for investigation.
Good.
For a second, I forgot we were collecting those keys. And I thought it was for the place beneath the park. I don't know why these sewers don't make any sense to me. They're very linear. The only places of divergence pathwise are dead ends, and yet I can never seem to go where I want to go in them. Hey, Moose. Let's go for a ride. This is a different version of this song, isn't it? Oh, Moose, can you clear this? I think we've tried a couple of times and you don't make it. Well, it's a good thing there's no statistic for number of moose died by that waterfall, because I feel the number would be too high for me. Preemptive moose rip. Brian gets lost in a straight corridor. Oh wait, I'm supposed to be going in here anyways. Sometimes I certainly can get lost in a straight corridor. Can I hack this, or do I have to put the key in to the others? Oh, then you hack it? Well, this is a fun... Ay, jeez. Got some gauntlet action right here. That might be one of the best hacking mini games I've done so far. Still haven't moostered it. Well, that one was less fun. Alright, third time's a charm. Let's see what you got. That was not as good. Hey, dude, that door looks familiar.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S gaining access to tower.
Out of my way!
Yeah, it would remove all of my progress on that. Did I get hit by that? I don't know.
Damn it!
Oh, I guess not. Oh, look at
Wait,
this.
you?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Devila? Popola? What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What are you talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
It's probably not the best way to get money, but there is a lot of money just hanging out here.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus
This
on
is so
hacking.
done for people that played Replicant think they're betraying us. Oh yeah, with them dropping down and looking like they're gonna attack. No timer on this one? That didn't hit me? That's a large orb. Two large orbs?
This barrier.
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
That's a peculiar direction to take this.
What happened?
Such losers, they can't even do betrayal rate.
You can't do anything!
Best way to I
Devil and I
fishing, man.
have to atone for our sins no matter what.
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Wait, why did we lose connection? Huh? Alert. Data records discovered for units Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open this data? Yeah. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all, because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order: function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yeah, there was anxiety as well, but we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. That's very interesting. So even in Replicant, That wasn't the Devila and Popola. Those were a Devila and Popola. Oh, it says each pair was given their own cities. Were there Devila and Popolas at like seafront that we just never saw? Or is city meaning something larger than what I'm expecting? We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah, watch out! Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief while I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, and she rubs absently at her leg. It's wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. It'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. It is blood. Huh. Well, okay. Vocabulary time. In the world of androids, what is blood? Is it simply the thing that keeps them pumping? Is it the concept of blood turned into a functional term? Or is it human blood? Does it have the qualities of blood? Does it have blood cells in it? Are they the same blood cells humans had? I suppose something being bloodied could be more of a visual description than a literal one. Anyways, moving on. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. What is ambulatory? Part of me thinks speech, but it seems to be talking just fine. Hell can be bloody. Oh, yeah. The ability to walk about and not be bedridden. Ambulatory? Has to do with the ability to walk. I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry or replace the bandage. This turned from kinetic to visual novel real quick. We can always put the bandage on later. Let's check the circuitry first. Playing visual, yeah, exactly. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors, as well as some tools, none of which are easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny, in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laugh together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Regarding the increase in relapses, there has to be some way to. What is a relapse? Is this? I mean, it's got to be about androids relapsing, but I don't know why I can't remember what a Gestalt. Okay, so it is Gestalt relapses. Isn't this when they turn into shades? There has to be some way to prevent relapses. It is. Okay, cool. Devila's sharp mind echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Like they wouldn't understand even oh, they wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump. Just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride, but now my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the Black Scrawl started raging out of control. It moved fast. This was confusing without having played Replicant. Dude, I could only imagine. This makes perfect sense with the context, but otherwise, I mean, this is, you know what this is? When we go to the tree and in Replicant, and it tells the story of like 1,000 years ago, I have, to this day, I still only have a vague sense of what those stories were actually about. But if you know about those stories, it makes a lot of sense. And that's it. It's talking about the past once again, and it kind of leaves the player in the dark if they haven't experienced that. It moved fast, like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you're with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case. Even if we're of no use ourselves, things will still work out if the other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. This has me thinking that there's a possibility that the Devila and Popola that we ran into in Replicant were the last Devila and Popola models. Part of those stories were about they were about red eyes, weren't they? Yeah. Now that you mention it, this is where the part of me that latches on to big puzzles is like, okay, we have to go consume everything Nier related because I want to see how all of this slots in. And I know I won't enjoy doing that, but I also won't enjoy not having done that. It sucks. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devla and Popola models from another town. It's a big puzzle and you always find more pieces. See, that makes it sound fun. Like a little bit of an ARG or something. The wind rubs my cheeks. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devila loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet she continues to smile. Also, I won't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day, I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. How long ago is this desert frame story? Because she mentioned the resistance members damaging her leg and them waking up in the desert, but they seem to be okay in Anemone's place. Although they are paying for something they had done in the past, maybe this was when they were run out of their last camp for doing something unforgivable, which is why the resistance members attacked. The end of the Gestalt program. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devila and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Okay, so now we know the Devila and Popola here are not the same ones we talked with and battled with in Replicant. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see, protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devila and Popola models who snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers of Project Gestalt after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet, and though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again, and it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. And for her, There's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It simulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream. I suppose no android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. So, androids have an optimal temperature that is warm? I guess it never really dawned on me, being androids, being robots of sorts. I would just assume that their operations developed a specific temperature that would be necessary for existence. I could imagine androids overheating, but outside of like an Antarctic area, I don't really see them getting too cold. So I think it's interesting that a desert chill, granted, deserts can be cold places, but we're not talking, 0 Celsius and below. I wouldn't expect it to be that big of an issue. I'm learning a lot about androids today. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. Overheating happened to 2B when she crossed that bridge. What bridge? I feel like there's a joke there, but I can't think of what bridge you're talking about. And yet I wonder if there's anything on this planet that will take us. Anywhere on this planet. Oh, the last bridge she crossed. Well, I suppose that's true. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? Let's just let's make sure Devil is well supported. She crossed another metaphorical one after that. That's true too. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on, no matter what happens to me, because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops, for that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future Android production designs. Following the incident, Devil and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all
Dude,
that remains
what?
from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible.
Agreed.
Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Okay. So this area, I've already mentioned this before when we were in, huh? When we were in the underground, well, when the tower was underground. Feeling guilty and not knowing why. Super happy fun life. Soon Brian will ask who's to be. God, I hope not. That would be a really bad place for my memory. But the
Corrupted
first time that we
humans.
went into the tower, Um, I'm pretty sure I had mentioned how it reminded me of the end of Replicant. Why do I always do this? We're definitely in that area though. Dang, the level ups are coming quick now. The tower, oh, it's not the copied city. Well, okay, is the copied city a part of the tower? Or are they two totally different, separate things, and I should never mix them up at all? Brian is an android confirmed. His memory is getting wiped regularly.
We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower
Is it
today.
getting wiped or is the hard drive just getting
Special
full?
prize for the guest who
Little
unlocks
did we
the
know I
master
had
key in the
a
room just ahead.
a
Unit
32 gig
9,
SD
welcome.
card for my memory.
I'm gonna kill you.
Never even stood a chance. Ending E of Replicant was made in game after Automata, so the visuals are heavily inspired. That makes sense too. A nice way to, after the fact, try to bridge the games a little bit. Just two things that were made the same. Very interesting. Are they both owned by the aliens? Is that why the copied city is
2A
where
models.
Eve went? Adam? I don't remember who went down there. Dang, 2B's about to lose his mind.
I'm glad I got to see you here.
The story was
I
written
truly am.
at the same time as Replicant, but there was nothing in game. God, well, that's interesting too.
I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Okay, y'all are just getting hacked. Adam said he made the copied city. Did I must have missed that, or completely forgot about it. Because to be fair, that was like 30 hours ago, and easily 2 months in real time,
To be! To be! Don't worry.
or not to be, because these are definitely not to be's. Well, okay, maybe they are.
I'm going to kill you now!
No, they're probably not. So, Wow. Just decide to hack the person on the other side of the room? How does that make any sense?
Alert. Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Did I get turned around? Yep, must have. Nope. Guess you didn't. So, still a few stragglers. Enemies detected. I don't see any enemies. Oh. I feel like we're going in the direction of the machines and the aliens are all one and the same. Maybe more from a
Alert. The structure
figurative
known as the tower
direction,
has
though.
opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Let's go, Moose. Let's see if we can get down there without a moose murder. Nope. Close. But nope. Well, wait. Why is this open now?
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Well,
I
that's...
see.
Oh. Oh, we are done talking. Let me see if I can get in that save circle. Alright. Another Mushin life form eradicated. Dead moose tell no tales. Another moose bites the dust. Oh, these are great.
Say, did we... Did we manage to help?
Dang.
You did.
We... 9...
Yeah, you already told me that part.
I see.
Finds us all amusing.
You want to dance?
Wait a second. I don't know what I was trying to do there. It looked like I did a new part of the combo by heavy attacking after the fist came back, the bracer came back, but it didn't work
This is a Yorha
subsequent
corpse.
times.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
Oh,
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
that's how you roll cancel. Okay. Hey, look at this place. So why is this in the tower?
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
You're gonna make me go through the whole circle. Oh, I thought these were all records I got. I was like, dang, there's gonna be a lot of reading. Atom unit and Eve unit storage records. Okay. So the tower already knew about those. Yorha communications and server records, which lines up with the idea that the tower is connected with Yorha some way or another. Human server records, human server establishment records, human heritage preservation record. That's interesting. Is that. Here's my hypothesis right now. The aliens came by and they knew of humanity somehow. Maybe they saw remnants of humanity years after. And the machines were sent down to preserve humanity, maybe by documenting it, but also reenacting humanity, which is why so many robots of the machines feel the need to act out like humans. The replicants simply said, yeah, Emil fought against the machines. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is so long ago. Did Emil fight alongside the androids? Was he aware of them? Because, it could have just been a standard archaeological expedition of the aliens to simply dig up and document. But the people who are currently living here, the androids, would be like, hey, dude, aliens, let's blast them. The machines killed the aliens. Right. Wait. Wait. The machines killed the aliens? I didn't know how the aliens died yet. During the boss fight? Why don't I remember that? It's a really good argument to play for more than 4 hours a week. Okay, so the machines killed the aliens then. You know what I need to start doing? Finding a way to document specific things that seem important. Because I know the first time through the Atom fight, I didn't pay too much attention. But the second time, I didn't engage at all. I paid attention to what was being said. But I mean, that was 10, 15, 20 hours ago from a month ago. Yeah, if I could have a text file of like these key things as I learn them to just document them. Brian ignores what Adam said. He was busy punching. The first time around, I certainly was. All right, Human Heritage Preservation Tower System and Tower Subsystem Summaries, Special Units, Creation Record? Oh, okay, like building the angles and stuff. Plant species preservation and yeah, they're very much about preserving human life. Or Earth life, I should say, is more accurate.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Non-functional ladder. How does a ladder not function? Hey, don't direct me down there. I'm scared to go in here. Did you just pull the Thanos meme on me? Oh, it even has the right perspective for this. It won't even let me run around in here. How accurate. Was this door here in Replicant? So, was it openable? I suppose is the other one. I'm kind of upset I ran by this door. It also had figures of all the defeated bosses. Trophy room. Okay. I was gonna say that I don't recognize all. Oh my god! They put the baby down there. What's the difference between silver and gold, by the way? Is it arbitrary? For a second, I thought maybe it was no damage, different amount of protons and neutrons. Okay, that took me a second. That's fair. Oh, jeez. But no, legit. Why are some silver and some gold? Where do I gotta go on this? That lone block? No. All the lone blocks? Yes. Hey, observe the train. Welcome. Human server records. Outline. Oh, this is like a table of contents. Predicted human server infiltration routes. Dummy protection installation map. SGGI and SF blocks. Genetic storage warehouse. Do we have human genetics stored somewhere? Can we recreate humanity?
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
Data gathering. Getting all the stuff that Devla and Popola had sent to the moon. Got it. All remnants of replicants and gestalts are on the moon server. Yeah. So we can clone them. Okay. I'm not saying that that's exactly where we're going. Oh, we got to find the big boxes. I'm not saying that's where we are going, restoring humanity through cloning, but it certainly is an option for the story. Patient 1, Yona. Chronic failure, convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. No vomiting though. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death. focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. So Yona's in quotations. Is this a Yona replicant? As backup in the event of a sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she's to be assigned 5 additional doctors. I read that as patient 1, but that was class 1 patient.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many
The
of them.
original Gestalt. Yep, human Yona. Oh, it is human Yona.
Huh? What's that?
Did I miss one? Oh no, you had to read the others
Summary
first.
of model number 2 in Project Yorha.
That's A2.
This data.
Well, that's not good. Oh, the original is Nier. I gotcha. Oh, the document on Unit 2 was 2B? Alright, dude, you're not having a good day. If you could just chill out a little bit, I think everything would be a lot better. Wait, he's not. He is. Okay.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Now, part of this is obviously his. Yeah, he's
Alert.
damaged.
Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Well, that's a normal thing to do. Just hack yourself.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality
Well, that
restored.
was easy enough. If only life were so easy. 2B came in handy. You gotta hand it to him. That's so bad. What is about to happen? Don't jump. Oh, there's a way to go over here. Whoa, those people.
Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
So they're twins like Devil and
Because you
Popola.
made it this far, we have a special announcement.
Hands
Just
down, not
for
the
you.
brightest decision.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
He looks weird without his visor. Whoops. Oh, they are tricks. Oh no! Machine legs, machine cores, pristine cables. I never even made it over to upgrade that machine puncher thing. The machine head weapon. Oh, Yorha disposal, top secret.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. Too many.
9S has had to carry a lot of weight of
Do you
truth.
still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. You're Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Can I read what he discovered? Oh yeah, I meant to read this too. Operation of Model Number 2 in the Yorha project. After the first descent of the Yorha prototypes, Attacker 2A. Oh, Attacker 2, which is A2, was the sole unit to return alive despite mediocre results during her simulations. Upon analysis of restored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this personality data in the new lot of E models and use them for security protection of this project. Hey, I was on it this time. I think I even remembered to read it before you mentioned something. That's a first. The following materials document the final stages of the Yorha project. Note that this information is classified as level SS, meaning it must not be disclosed to anyone involved in the Yorha project, including the commander of the bunker. You know what's funny and kind of sad? To this day, I've still not read whatever that final intel note is in Replicant. The one that you can really only read in the final dungeon. I still have not never read that. Completely forgot about that till just now. This time he remembered he would forget. Isn't that a Slipknot song? Remember to forget, or remember before you forget, or forget to remember. I don't know. All right. Disposal of Yorha, Project 3-1. The back door of the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Orha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. The OST of the bunker is called Fortress of Lies. I love that. Forget to Remember is Mudvayne. Slipknot has Before I Forget. They came out around the same time, didn't they, too? So, part of this just tells me what I already knew. That the Yorha project, it wasn't designed to defeat the machines so that the humans could return because the humans don't exist on the moon. That information's false. We already knew that. It also seems that the Yorha project was designed to collect data on combat, and that when they got enough of it, they would just destroy the bunker. Now it says the bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by machines. Does this mean the machines made Yorha? That doesn't seem right because the androids were here first. But I'm trying to figure out who's at the top of this, who's making the decisions. Who decided to create Yorha? Now I know why it was created, but who?
Keep them coming. I'll destroy
Uh,
all of them.
that's peculiar. Can't say I've ever fought one of these before. That's probably in a stage play or CD drama somewhere. Okay, these things have a ton of health. Or an idol band song, I could see that too. Ooh. Dang, I gotta do 2 of these for each. Well, if I can group them, I only gotta do 1 for each. It's not in the stage plays, so it is explained somewhere, but it's not going to be this game. That's a little disappointing. Am I gonna get into it now? Yep. The anime does a good job of getting all the important info from the game in. We're this close to, oh yeah, Yoko Taro wrote and answered this on the wall of some random toilet once. You know, given his penchant for doing random stuff like that one stage play that happened to have the pamphlet that this was the only show with this key information on it. It really wouldn't surprise me.
Who are they?
Where'd you go, dude? Hey, this is just like what was that? Wait, can we go down now? What was the thing that we fought in there in Replicant? It was also a big eye creature, right? Or maybe just tentacles? I can't remember. It was sort of a blobby body though. I will say though, being able to watch the anime.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
That's not what I meant to push. Wait. Okay, this is bizarre.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. What should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has
So A was attack units.
still
B is a battle unit.
wiped out your forces. It may
Why'd they make a difference? What is the difference?
You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposal group created as
Wow, they have very little as far as attack animations go.
Feeling promised to me, little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Oh,
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
this is sort of a boring way to fight a boss. Although, not to say they were putting up much of a fight anyways. It's in a prologue story for the Yorha Boy stage play.
30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human.
That's what I was talking about, the parallels between the two.
So, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution
That's
of its
interesting too.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist?
Both the androids and the machines are a remnant of something else. The androids came from humans and the machines came from aliens. Whoa!
consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
Well, this is getting creepy. The A2 defense, the pod is using uselessly technical terms. Oh, to her defense, the pod is using uselessly technical terms. Are you though?
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it. The light. We move on. Forward. To the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
I probably could join in this, but I'm not going to. Just blind rage, not even attacking anyone. Unit data. Oh, the zombie clones have their own. Spewing an unknown liquid from its mouth that is toxic enough to melt android skin. Upon defeat, it offers thanks for playing with it. I don't. They genocided themselves. Maybe machines aren't all that bad. Oh, he actually had a name, August. Oh, he had a name too. I didn't know that. Red Girl. There we go. That's the new one. Official name is Terminal, a program projected by the network server of the machine Lifeform. The self-evolution program installed by the pods eventually fractured its ego. The self-evolution program installed by the pods, causing the various aspects of its personality to turn on each other. Oh, yeah, because we... Yeah. Oh. I thought we were in store for a jumping puzzle.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
Ow,
So
ow,
this
that's a
just
lot.
keeps going until I kill them all? This is messed up. What the hell is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
All philosopher names, not the red girl though. Could you imagine a philosopher from the past just named Terminal? I love the interweaving of all of these. Was Roshi saying become a god?
off your pain circuits.
All of us will become gods and glory to mankind, obviously. How's my health? Because my health was almost dead. Oh, it got restored. I can't... Oh.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
This pod does not do a good job of answering most of A2's questions. Oh wait, what am I doing? I can just hack. Oh, okay, okay, I see what's going on here. Oh, maybe I don't see what's going on here. All of them? Ow. This feels like we're coming close to end of the game area. Did I just miss my opportunity to attack the robot? Very action-packed ending to this. Lots of information, which is good, but also lots of action, which is also good. Mutual enemies doomed to fight. Oh, he's shooting at little circles. Alright, I think you're done talking. We are coming up on the ending, though, aren't we? Are there two Koshis? Oh, one's Koshi, one's Roshi. I did call the one Roshi last time. I think I just screwed up by hacking, too. Roshi's very talkative, even if Koshi isn't. Oh! Oh, it worked! Alright, buddy. Oh. Okay, I think I'm kind of confused about this. What am I missing? How? Am I just waiting out for a specific thing to happen? Because both units are at zero, practically zero health. Oh, I'm missing the last bit. Oh, okay. I will say that the shifting is neat. It's a very cool idea that certainly ramps up the intensity. It's jarring though. What is the end? I suppose there's the possibility of a D route, and I'm pretty sure there's an E route here too. Oh, okay, y'all are stomping the yard. Oh, I have to switch between them now? Okay, okay, okay. No, just trying to stay in the air. That was a terrible time to switch. Enemy covered in EMP rushed in. I was not rushing in. Ow, 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 ow. Dude, spin in the wind. That's not fair. I was just trying to stay in the air and dodge the ground attacks. No one ever uses Volt Proof. I will never use Volt Proof. Do we have to fight now? Do I get to choose?
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
He's losing it.
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E. They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units.
And that's why they shifted to battle instead of attack.
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Oh, more effective with pod support. What am I making a choice for? Who to play as? I mean, that's an easy one, but I don't know if that's what I'm being asked. There are so many hints of that in the game. So many of 2B's reactions and answers take a very different sense once you know that. You recommend 9S first? I don't like 9S though. But actually, that does make sense knowing that A2 never fights with a pod, and she was very confused when 42 started working with her. You recommend 9S though? We'll do 9S. If you choose 9S, use the hacks. Yeah, I'm not beating A2 in combat. All right. Oh, it's beyond even that. Mod A2's HP so you can never kill her. So this is the way to go. I find this interesting because when I had the choice between route C and D in Replicant, y'all left that up to me. But here you say that this is the best way, so let's do it. Y'all are pretty good about being hands off when it's better. So, oh, okay. What does that say? That doesn't say anything. Why does it look like letters?
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
9S!
If it doesn't matter, why do I long for humans like this? Why do I desire the touch of something that no
Oh,
longer
you got me.
exists?
It's how we were made. Androids were designed to protect their human masters. Our core programming demands.
Oh no!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Fine then. I'll just destroy it. If it all goes away, that'll solve everything!
Damn it!
Oh, this is a fun perspective. Also, I have a whole minute to do this one? Okay, maybe getting the millions of them together was not the best play there. I really thought I'd speed things up by just spawning everything in first. It never dawned on me that that might be too many orange bullets. Oh. You're not gonna say anything now? I wonder why the perspective changed just for this one. Not this hacking, but this combat in particular. Oh! You know, I actually like this though. I'd play a whole game of this. Although I suppose that makes sense. This is very close to a first-person shooter at this point. Come on. I'm also not saying who to choose. It just said, oh, if you choose 9S, use hacks. This hack has no timer. Oh, this is the reason why you suggested 9S first? I thought it might have been a story reason. Alright, I'm going to cheese it a little bit and just hang around the wall. Hey, no, they took my cool perspective. Oh, snap! Y'all see this? I mean, I know y'all see this, but... Okay, this is kind of cool. I was going to say that should be the end because that's her operating system.
Take care of 9S.
You're hacking an android down to the system, yep. Oh, they killed each other. Well, 9S is not taking that well. Every other android who's been stabbed is taking it with stride. Not 9S though, he's flopping around. So is that the end of C? Yeah, fatal system error. No kidding. Memory leak verified. Repair impossible. Begin emergency evacuation of remaining memories. I'm... My name is 9S. A newly manufactured scanner model. January 30th, 11,942. Rolled out at 4:25 a.m. bunker time. I will fight for humanity with all my strength. The pleasure is mine, Commander. I lie collapsed in a space of blinding white. The pain is gone. The light envelops me. It's so warm. I was anxious. A soldier from the moment I was born, thrown into the world alone. Nothing to rely on. No God to believe in. I was alone. Tasked with infiltrating enemy territory to gather intelligence. In the fog. In the flames. Alone. My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support. 2B came off as being rather aloof. Cold, even. She must have wanted to distance herself from me. I guess she didn't want to be attached to someone she had to kill again and again and again. But scanners like me mostly work alone, scouting out enemy lines and all that. Don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun. I was so happy to be with someone. It was like I had a family. My damage worsens. I start to lose my memories. The space fills up with pure white light. It's like being buried in snow. And it's a little bit cold. A little bit frightening. Will my soul disappear? A dark fog clouds my vision. As it ebbs and flows in its slow, dreamlike way, it gradually takes human shape. It's the red girl. She slowly begins to speak. This tower is a colossal cannon built to destroy the human server. Destroy the server and rob the androids of their very foundation. That was the plan devised by those girls. But they changed their minds. They saw us androids. They saw Adam and Eve. They saw how we lived, considered the meaning of existence, and came to a different conclusion. This tower doesn't fire artillery, it fires an arc containing memories of the foolish machine life forms, an arc that sends those memories to a new world. Perhaps they'll never reach that world. Perhaps they'll simply wander an empty sky for eternity. It's all the same to the girls. For them, time is without end. Adam and Eve are inside the ark. Eve is asleep. Adam holds him in a gentle embrace. He seems to be smiling at me. I try to look up at him, but my body refuses to move. Looks like the damage has spread to my motor functions as well. I like how the text is getting lighter. Will you come with us? Asks Adam. The question was completely free of malice. It seemed I no longer had a reason to hate machines. Maybe I never had a reason in the first place. What have I been fighting for? Who have I been living for? I don't know anymore. I try to speak my mind, but the words don't come out right. My thought routines are losing cohesion. I don't. I can't remember my name. I'm mustering all my strength. I force out the words. I'll go with you. We Yorha have no right to remain in this world. Oh, that was D. So A2s must be C then. Uh, well, that's a peculiar way to do the credits. Terminal Alpha and Terminal Beta. Interesting. I don't recognize anybody in this actor list either. I think I've looked at it, caught a glance of it last time. Where have I heard this song? I recognize the big drums and the vocal melody. It was during a fight, wasn't it? Oh, is the ending credits song, yeah. It still blows my mind, dude. Recording each song with three different sets of lyrics, or I don't know about each song, but at least specifically this one. And one of the lyrics you had to go and totally make up. Weight of the world. Yeah, dude, both of these then. Replicant and Automata. Similar. Two sides of the same coin, I think. Three different singers as well. Maybe there's something about the vocalist here that caught me because I don't remember thinking the other two versions were memorable. Or not memorable, that I didn't recognize them the way that I'm recognizing this one. And this is the one we reacted to, I think, was the Chaos Language one. We did the vocals for all of Nier and a good deal in Automata. Oh, we did the Japanese version? I don't know why that doesn't. I don't know why I thought we did the other one. The credits. Is there a reason for it? You know, the descending, but having the titles or the groups underneath the names rather than above. Well, yeah, I guess it's the whole descending idea. Because usually credits rise up from the bottom. Is that just something for... Oh, now I can hold the skip. Wait, did I push a button? Maybe that's what happened. The reason is Yoko Taro. I didn't know if it was something because I don't think we had that in A or B ending either. I was curious if it did it in the C ending too. So I'm assuming if I start a new game, it's going to put me back somewhere in the C. Only way to find out is by playing C. I do want to, if nothing else than just to see A2's ending dialogue. But it's going to put me somewhere in C, maybe even at the very beginning of C. We'll go through that again. But how do you get the E ending? Oh, you unlock chapter select. I was going to ask about that too because there's a lot of endings left and some of them seem dependent on other runs, other playthroughs. So you can jump right into the last fight to unlock D. Okay, cool. Now E is weapons based, isn't it? The one moose that survived my massacre. Hmm. A sword in a stone. The debug menu. I haven't seen a game with a debug menu in forever. I kind of like that. The debug room. Freely place enemies. Heavy armor, camouflage goggles, and an A2 wig. The strange resistance woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the resistance camp to find out what it is. Hmm. So when I hit continue, chapter select. Oh, that's interesting. So it really does treat the first 10 chapters as quest progress. Well, isn't that neat? I'm a sucker for a game that allows you to easily see progress for working towards 100%. Very cool. The moose was behind it all along. I'm going to check out this debug room real quick. And then, honestly, I should quit before we check out the debug room. But I got to see this. But then we're going to wrap it up. Oh. Enemies cannot be stunned. Player cannot evade. Do not draw play. Yeah, so this is the drawing line. Doesn't seem to be much in the second group. Always 8-bit. Record simulation. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, okay. Placement angle? And I've maxed it out. So now I can just... Oh, I forgot I'm still invisible. So you can't debug. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Now will you go? Yeah, we'll do Emil's quest. We'll go find his house next time. That seems like a really good thing to do, as well as checking out the C ending. And I guess next week I will ask about the E ending, and y'all can drop hints or just directly let me know what I need to do, and that's the final like big ending. Everything else is little short tidbits, credits roll fast, but E is the last. You need to play the game. Okay, okay. We'll see what happens then. Without direction, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I guess we'll just play the game. I do want to get all 60 quests done since there's only 9 left, though. And other than that, will be wrapping this up next month, I suppose. Because this month, yeah, this month's coming to a close. One of the quests is 95% of enemy unit data. Of course it is. Of course it is. Maybe we won't 100% that. That does not sound fun at all. Even with direction, you don't really know what you're doing, though. Okay. Well, now I'm really intrigued. Oh, snap. We have a 3-day weekend? Hmm. I mean, I don't think that concerns too much with the channel, but that does. I might have to work a little bit over the weekend to make sure things line up. That was just me taking an easy, friendly jab. um, all right, so we're gonna wrap this up then, and I will catch all of you on Sunday. Well, I assume all of you. Most of you show. Actually, all of you usually show up for the music streams, and we'll continue on with Nier on Wednesday. All right, as usual. Thanks for hanging out with me and helping me get through this massive game here. What a wild ride. It was worth it though. I'm glad I stuck around. I know A Path kind of bounced off of me, but this was good. I really enjoyed this one. All right then. Until next time, y'all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. For real? Just it's not fading out, huh? If you have any free time, read Memory Thorn and Yorha version 105 or watch episodes 13 and 17 of the anime. The anime is on my list. I don't know if I want to skip to those out of order, but I will check out 105 and Memory Thorn. Do my homework for my next video game stream. These are supposed to be relaxing. Nope. Nope. This is homework time. All right. I'll catch all you later, and hopefully this actually fades out this time. Uh, just keyboard, do your thing. Why isn't this? This is so awkward. Why is it this? How many times do I have to press the minus button? Okay, we're doing this the hard way then. We're just gonna end abruptly. I'll catch you guys later. I don't think that worked either. It it didn't. What? I don't understand. All right, we'll fade out this way. Really high technology stuff. Bye.